Children of the primary first ward, did you know that we are in a war against Satan? Here's an example of what happens when Satan throws his fiery darts at you and you have no protection.
Clearly, nobody wants that to happen to them. The Nephites didn't want that to happen to them. Not only were they at a spiritual war with Satan, but they were also in a physical war with the Lamanites. So what did they do to protect themselves from their enemies? In Alma 43, chapter 43, verse 19, we read, "And when the armies of the Lamanites saw that the people of Nephi, or that Moroni, had prepared his people with breastplates and with armed shields, yea, and also shields to defend their heads, and also they were dressed with thick clothing." Alma chapter 48 verse 8 also tells us, "Yea, Moroni had been strengthening the armies of the Nephites, and erecting small forts or places of resort, throwing up banks of earth round about to enclose his armies, and also building walls of stone to encircle them about, round about their cities and the borders of their lands, yea, all round about the land."
So what do we need to do to defend ourselves against the attacks of the adversary? We need to make armors of righteousness.
To make an armor of righteousness, we need to read our scriptures, attend our church meetings when possible, pray and fast, serve our family and others, prepare to go to the temple and make covenants, do our family history work, partake of the sacrament, follow the prophet, and all the other things that the Lord has asked us to do, and things that He tells you to do through personal revelation. Here you'll see what happens when you do put on your armor of righteousness, and you're faced with the temptations of the adversary.
We are commanded by God to take this gospel to all the world. That is the cause that must unite us today. Only the gospel will save the world from the calamity of its own self-destruction. Only the gospel will unite men and women of all races and nationalities in peace. Only the gospel will bring joy, happiness, and salvation to the human family.